maybe we'll talk to him. Maybe we'll see. Actually, no, wait. His guitar, he dropped it off to get finished the other day, so we won't get to see his guitar. I'm helping him move to his new shop, which is just down the road. He's getting his own little space, which is nice to have your own space. As you guys can see, it's nice to hang out with your friends in the shop, but it really sucks when your tools go missing or you can't find things. Yeah, it's all these guys are a little bit younger than me, but they all kind of started with Meredith Coloma, taking a class with her. She's done a lot for the luthier community here in Vancouver, and probably trained a whole generation of luthiers. Like, that's the thing, is Simon's in his early 30s. Will is still in his 20s. Everyone started, except myself. I'm the old man in the shop. I knew Meredith before, but all these other guys, they all started in their early 20s when they met Meredith and learned to build their first guitars. And it's interesting to see Simon's making a go of it now, and that's about right. There's very few luthiers in their 20s, and it's mostly due to kind of a lack of resources. To be honest, it's not easy to build guitars economically. You kind of need to do a bit to kind of establish yourself first. Like, you need space or rent space and stuff. So it's kind of like most luthiers really don't get going until their 40s. That's usually just because it takes like a good 10 years to kind of get up to speed on things. So it's kind of like it's definitely not a young man's game. Though we've had some young builders in here, and I don't mean just men. We've had teenagers building, like Caitlin and Elijah have been in here. But it would be really hard to become a luthier in your 20s. Unless you had wealthy benefactors or parents who were supportive of your passion, which is fine. People always knock rich kids for not having to work for things, but man, if you're a rich kid and you got a passion, use it. That's my advice to all the rich kids out there. Don't waste your time. If you have the if you have the resources at your disposal, do something. Don't waste it on cars and partying. You could become a luthier. But it's good. Simon's on a really good trajectory. He grinded through his 20s. Now he's in his early 30s. He's ready to start his own shop and start doing his own builds and his own brand. I was talking to him the other night. He's really excited. If he puts in a solid year of work, he might have three nice acoustic guitars, which would be enough to do a guitar show. Like, you can go to a guitar show with 3 guitars. That's enough. So it's like, and we were also talking about we can combine our forces and just have our own kind of galleries and stuff like that. So it is nice to have other people in town that you can do stuff with, because I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm just starting my life as a luthier, as a professional, So it's interesting. It's interesting